the toast, the toast, the toast with the most, the toast, the toast, the toast with the most, the toast, toast, toast with the most, Boston's Weekly Toast.
If you could guess, what do you think the average American has in credit card debt?
5 to 10 grand.
$5 million.
60,000.
$25,000?
I heard some ridiculous figure recently that was like $8,000 to $10,000 or something nuts like that.
Thousands, I don't know. I really don't know.
It's about $8,500.
Wow.
The average American has over 7 payment cards in their wallet.
A lot of people have a lot of cards.
More than 40% of American families spend more than they earn.
Mortgages, remortgages, refinancing.
Approximately 96% of Americans will have to retire financially dependent on the government, family, or charity.
And most of them, it's going to get worse than it is now.
Do you have any ideas as to why so many Americans are in so much debt?
Yeah, people buy more than they need.
Every one of your kids doesn't need designer clothes. I think a lot of Americans don't really realize how credit cards work.
We don't teach people how to manage money, and we teach people that credit cards are just like cash, and if you have one and it still says it's accepted, then you still have money. I mean, either in schools or in other avenues, we don't teach people about what fiscal responsibility is.
I think Americans have problems with self-control.
We deal in the short term.
And what do you do, Danielle?
I am an economist in the government. One of the obvious reasons is people are paid less. Incomes kind of started to get stagnant in 1980. Inflation runs on average 3, 4, 5%. So unless you're making 3 or 4 or 5% more each year, you're actually losing money. There are other problems, like I said, with rising costs of healthcare and housing and school. People make that up by going to credit cards.
So when you guys graduate from college, will you have debt? Do you know how much?
I'm probably going to have like $80,000 worth of debt.
Not too bad, actually. 10 or 15 grand.
A good $100,000, $50,000 or $90,000 debt, depending on which one.
Work is like ridiculously expensive.
So do you think that college costs are like appropriate?
They're insane, and they're getting more insane.
They're really way too high.
They're way, way above the rate of inflation. $40,000 a year for a first-tier school. Median wage in this country is about $40,000 to $45,000.
I mean, there are people to whom $45,000 is nothing. But the other people are stuck with two options. Either go to like a lesser institution.
Well, I could go to X lower school and it's fully covered.
Or go to college and come out with more debt than you're ever going to be able to pay for.
That's not gonna work. And that's gonna cause problems. So clearly, either that student has, she either take out loans, you either get a grant, or you don't go there.
So what are you sitting on there?
Sitting on a keg. It is probably for some blackout drunkenness tonight, most likely.
Toasted, 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 toast.